I need to learn how to flirt again because, guys, you tell me, you're sitting across from me at the bar, you see me, we clock eyes, okay? This is the look I'm going for, okay? This is how I'm gonna look at you. You tell me, does this say buy me a drink or does this say psycho? Okay, ready? I don't know.
So you really out here thinking the dude's supposed to buy you a drink just because you flashed him a smile? Come on now, how delusional can you be? And since you asking, let me tell you what's going through a man's head. Why she smiling at me? What she want? What's the angle? Is she trying to run game? How much she planning to squeeze out of me? Is she only smiling because she expected me to pay for her drinks so she ain't got to spend her own? I mean, I could keep going, but you get the point. Men ain't your personal ATM just because you decided to be cute for 5 seconds. Either you pay for your own drinks or take your broke self home.
I need to crash out for a minute here. Okay, look, I'm not looking my best. I think my hair looks a little greasy. I just came from my son's playoff travel baseball game. I decided afterwards, because it's not my weekend, that I'm just gonna go grab a bite to eat. I didn't want to go sit at home by myself again. That felt depressing, and I'll just go sit at a bar and have dinner, and who knows, maybe I'll meet someone. No. First of all, there was the bar was at 0. There was no one even there, and then finally towards the end, a somewhat decent, attractive man comes in. He sits right next to me, looks at me. I could tell, I could feel the vibe that he was interested, but he didn't say one word. Not the entire time. I sat there, I was kind of, angling my body in that direction, hey, I'm interested. If you want to talk to me, I'll talk to you. I, was playing with my hair a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit, a little flirty. I even had a hat. Putting on my hat just in case I looked too greasy. Anyway, point is, people say, oh, why do you go on dating apps? You can just meet someone in real life. Can you? Can you though? Can you actually meet someone in real life? I don't think so. Because you know what? I'm gonna say it. Men in real life are pussies. I said what I said. I don't know. The situation, it feels a little hopeless. I'm angling my body towards you. I don't have a ring on. It's a Sunday night. I'm sitting at a bar by myself. I'm flirting with you without saying anything. I can't quite make eye contact because you're next to me. Did I do something wrong? Let me know.
Man, ain't it wild? Some of these women be talking nonstop, but when it come to just saying a simple hello to a dude, they go quiet. And look, just because a man glances your way don't mean he owe you conversation. Even if he think you look good, he can admire from a distance and keep it pushing. Now imagine if every dude ran up on every woman he thought was fine. This whole place would be chaotic. So what makes you think you can demand he speak to you? And the moment he don't, suddenly he pussy, or whatever word you want to throw out there. Look, you got your own life, your own responsibilities, you got kids. Maybe you should focus on what's already in front of you instead of expecting every man to step to you.
This might be a controversial take, but an older man being with a younger woman, I kind of get it. And the reason might be different from what you're thinking. So I'm in my 40s, trying to date men that are my age. I don't know if it's a mansplaining thing, but there are a lot of guys who want to teach you something. I don't know if it's a one-up, but I'll try to date someone who's telling me facts that I already know. And I'm in my 40s, so I kind of am more secure in myself that I'm not gonna fake it and be oh wow, I didn't know that. So I understand a man in his 40s, late 40s, beyond, trying to date someone that's younger because they want to teach them everything. They want someone who's going to be oh, yes, I'm so sorry, that's just not me.
Look, I ain't trying to be rude or nothing, but you do not look like you in your 40s. I'm thinking late 50s, maybe 60s, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And if you're so smart, knowing everything the man already saying, then why not just agree with him and call it a shared interest? Why you using it like it's some kind of insult to tear him down? Since when it become mansplaining? What's with all that attitude? Because honestly, we can see exactly why you still single at your grown age. It adds up real quick.
Not to sound like a hoe or anything, but if you're in your 40s or 50s and you're single, how many people are you guys talking to at once? Like with all the dating apps and everything, how many people do you guys juggle at one time? Because this shit's exhausting.
You said you wasn't trying to sound like no hoe, but bruh, you straight up sounded like one. Being a 304 was not a flex then, it's not a flex at your age, and it will never be a flex. Y'all keep calling yourselves hoes like it's some badge of honor.
Come eat late breakfast with me while I talk about dating in your 40s. If the only thing a man can think of to ask you, okay, can you stay still? The only thing a man can ask you is, at the beginning of the day, how are you? The same as I was yesterday when you asked me that same question. And then the end of the day is, how was your day? Do you see that? I fell asleep. Because it's so fucking boring and lazy. Like, if that's the only thing men can come up with, please move on. I don't know if you need to find someone 19, sorry, or you need to find someone that has more or nothing to do. Okay, I am a single mom. I'm in my 40s, a single mom. I have 2 toddlers running around constantly. I've got 1,000 things to think of. I don't want to add validation to somebody every day just by me responding to them. That's all I'm looking for. If I like you, you'll know. And how will you know? I'm nicer. I'm more empathetic. I will encourage deep conversations, intellectual conversations, emotional conversations. What I'm not going to encourage is the texting pen pal that men in these days are looking for. If someone only asks you those 2 questions, how are you, how was your day, that is a career dating app person. Sorry to hurt feelings, but that's what that is. I am not interested. Not interested, okay? Because that guy is just gonna go, first of all, he's boring. Second of all, lazy, and probably has a low credit score. Let's just get that out there, okay? So I'm fine with my solitude. I am fine with just being by myself. I am fine just living my life how I want to and eating what I want to without any dusty ass man telling me what to do, okay? So you gotta be real good for me to give you my time or even respond to a question. If there's no intellect, I don't care, okay? Move on.
Hey, yo, this grown woman, a single mom, still acting like she a teen, complaining about how boring dudes text her. You talk to all these dudes, and they all ask the same stuff over text. Now you want him to ask something different because you out here comparing him to the rest. Look, it's clear what you really trying to do. Ain't find a relationship. You just trying to get entertained, playing games, stirring up chaos. You even said if you like a man, you'll be more real, more chill, push for deep convos. So that tell me right there, you don't even like this dude. Why you complaining then? You just trying to keep a roster of dudes so you can feel young again, like back in them 304 days. Yo, you a single mom. Time to get serious. Lower that ego and them high-ass standards if you actually want a man to show you any love. Newsflash, you ain't the prize.
It is what it is. It is what it is.